Hi, I'm Mel Clarkston. You are not a camera. You are a painter. And I'm going to show you some tricks for being a better painter. Lesson number 1. Thin lines. Thin lines are not achieved by using a teeny tiny little brush like this. Beginner mistake. You want to go with a brush, a flat brush, with a nice thin edge. And we're going to do some simple palm trees. I've got a background already worked in, but we're going to go through just a simple way to get something in that has razor sharp lines. Lines give a lot of people grief. Lines are not achieved by using pressure. This is what you don't want to do. See that? Look, fat lines, no good. That's the stupid way. Here's the smart way. You always want to keep your brush clean, with the exception of the tip. The tip is the only place you should have paint. And a light touch goes light years beyond pressure. Look at the difference there. Light touch, lots of paint. If you remember nothing else, remember this. Light touch, lots of paint. Working quickly is important, especially with acrylic paint because it dries very quickly. Notice how often I reapply my paint. What I find with many beginners is they don't load their paintbrush up nearly often enough. And what happens is once you get a dry paintbrush, you get fuzzy lines. My painting is all about lines. I love lines. Don't worry yourself with the details right off the bat. Laying down a good painting is a lot like building a house. You have to get the foundation in, always working back to front. As you can see, I already had a background worked out. Details will come later. You're not going to put the windows of a house in before you have the walls up. Don't dilly-dally with little things. Don't paint like an old lady. If you are an old lady, don't paint like one. Have fun with it. Painting is about the joy of putting paint on something. It's not about being a camera. And see how having the smallest brush is not necessary for razor sharp lines. How about a little color? don't love coating something with paint, you shouldn't be painting. So keep that in mind. If you love putting paint on a surface, keep at it. And you'll get better. Practice makes perfect. Lesson number 1 complete.